I'm going to show you what it looks like on my computer, and which is the step I have here, show the end product. So I already have command prompt open on my computer. To open command prompt, right click on your start menu, and you see the command prompt right there. That's for people using Windows 10, and this tutorial I'm running, my operating system is Windows 10. And so I'll right click on the start menu and click command prompt right there, command prompt. And I'm going to open up my command prompt is already opened. I already configured it to be transparent because Windows 10 allow us to have a transparent command prompt. I already navigated to my desktop folder. And in this folder, I'm going to use the vim command, which is the text editor. I'm going to create a new file called hello world.java. And so right now, if the file doesn't exist, vim would actually create that file and on the desktop, because that's the current present folder I'm in, like it says here, desktop. And I'm gonna press I. Before you can type in vim, you have to push the I button. So after I push I can start typing my code here for Java, public class hello world. And in this code is just gonna print the text hello world on the screen. And yeah, so right now I'm typing the code to print out a hello world on the screen. I believe the string right there should be capital, and I'm gonna delete that lower s and make it capital. And that's it. To save the file, you push the escape key and full column and W, and you press enter, and then you can push it again, full column Q, to quit the program. And the file has been created, and at this moment I'm gonna try to run the hello world program I just wrote in Java. To do that, you type Java and hello world. I pushed tab for auto completion, so Java hello world.java, and if I push enter and the program compiles, that's a very good thing. I'm gonna run the program by using the Java keyword, Java hello world. You don't want to add the extension this time, otherwise the program would not run. And it says hello world, and this is what it look. This is what the program is, how the program should run after you're done with the installation. And behind this command prompt, I have the steps written down on how to go about the whole thing, and this should make this tutorial shorter and faster. And the next step for me would be to show you guys the instruction I've written. Step one, you want to open a blank notepad document to store the location where each software is to be installed. So download and install the Java SDK. And if you don't know where to find the Java SDK, I think I have a link open down here in my browser. So it says, go to this link here on the screen. I am highlighting it. Go to that link, and it should take you to this page, and you can click on the big Java coffee logo. And if you click on that, it should take you to the page where you can download the Java SDK, and you accept the license. And if you want to check what operating system you're on, you can do that by going to this link here. I'm going to leave that on the screen for a while too, so you guys can see it. It says control panel, system and security system, and it should show you what version of system architecture you have installed on your computer, 64-bit operating system. And for my computer, I have a 64-bit operating system. Yours might not be a 64-bit operating system, so don't panic. It's okay. It's not a 64-bit. It should still work either way, depending on what JDK version you do download from the Oracle website. So I'm going to minimize that, and I'm going to come here, and I'm going to download the appropriate JDK for my computer. For me, it would be a Windows x64 JDK, and I will click this link, and that should download the Java file right to my computer. And after downloading the Java SDK, which is this step of the process, you want to download the Vim, and which is at this address here, www.vim.org, download PHP. I think I have that link open on my browser here. You want to go to this web page, scroll down, and come to this section of the web page. You want to download this file here, gvim74.exe, and we'll be needing that file too during this whole process. Once you've downloaded and both the Java SDK and Vim, the next step would be to install the Java SDK using the default settings. Make sure that take note of the path where the program will be installed. Leave every setting as default during the installation for the Java SDK, and for the Vim too, take note of the path where the program was installed and save that to a notepad somewhere, the notepad we opened earlier. And leave every setting as default during the installation too. The installation should go just fine. Once you're done with that, we are up to step 3, and step 3 is where you add the path to each program to something called the environment variables. To get to that location on your computer, all you have to do is push the Windows key and type environment. It's gonna type environment, and it should bring a list of searches up that says edit the system environment variables. Click on edit the system environment variables, and this should come up. It says system properties. Under the system properties, under the advanced tab, you can see the environment variables. Depending on what computer you're using, you might have to use different approaches to get to this same dialog box. And but it's usually under the system properties toolbox. And click advanced, click the environment variable, and once that pops up, you might not see path. Yours might not display this way, but the process is still similar. All you have to do is add a new path to this toolbox here. I'm gonna click new here. I don't know, not new. You could use new do. Just give it a variable name. Give it any name you want, really. But give it a variable name. Once I can call this Vim and Java, for example. And I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna copy this link. This link is the link you saved while you are installing Java, the Java SDK. We have for me, my program was installed C program files Java, but you need this full link to be able in order to add it to the environment variables. Your version, your Java version might be different, but for mine is I have the Java 1.8.0. I don't know, at the time of this video, that's what I installed on my computer. So you can copy this link. Your link should end with the bin folder. It's important that it ends with the bin folder because that's the folder that has the commands for the Java JDK. So copy that link. Once you don't copy that link, you come back here and add it here as a value. I'm gonna call this. I'll just call this Java. Here for the variable name. I'm gonna click OK, and that's done. And I could add a new link for the Vim too, because I'm gonna repeat the same process for the Vim. And for the Vim, I'm gonna go. My Vim was installed in C program files Vim 74. You want the last folder that you're gonna have in your path to be a Vim 74. You want it in that order. The beginning might be different because you might have your Vim installed in a different drive. So copy that. Should look just like this. Last two folders should look like Vim and Vim 74. And yours might not look exactly like mine. It's not a big deal as long as it ends with Vim and Vim 74. Copy that. And you want to come back to the path here. You could create a new one for Vim. I think I already have it on my computer here, but if you want to do it, you click new, type Vim, and you paste it right there, and you click OK. But I'm not going to click OK because I already have it. So I'm going to click OK here. You click OK, and you click OK. And that's done. You actually have Java and Vim installed on your computer now. The next step here is to edit a file called _vimrc. It's located inside in this path here, and this is the path C program files. This is where my Vim is installed. Yours might be in a different location, so you have a C program files Vim. So if I were to copy this directory, and use window R to bring out my run, and I can Control V, paste it in there, press enter. It should load my file explorer, and it should show me that location. And that file right there, _vimrc, you want to copy it and paste it to your desktop. Copy it and paste it to your desktop. Once you get to your desktop, you want to paste the file to your desktop, and once you do, you want to edit the file and add these 3 lines of code to it at the top of the file. Save the file. Once you're done saving the file, then you want to copy that file again and paste it back where you copied it from earlier, which is this same location here. And once you're done with that, I should ask you if you want to replace the file. Go ahead, replace the file. And that's the whole process to installing Java SDK and Vim to your computer and to run it in a command environment. And if you have any other suggestions for this video, please let me know. And thank you for watching.